Hello, I'm Don Newcomb. I want to just thank absolutely everyone who has been watching my videos, subscribing to my channel. Please, if you haven't subscribed, give me a shot. Put me in your list of stuff that you may or may not watch this week. I would love to be in your list. Really, I just want to be in your list. But when it comes to the video that's coming up, I really quickly just want to say that some of the images are coming from Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint because the helmets for the characters are in there. But in Elite Squad, the images that I have, they're okay, but you know how they have to kick back some of the details. And I want you guys to see as much detail as possible. It's not going to be 100% accurate because the colors may be off. I'm using my base character who is not the same race, hair color, or facial hair of Flycatcher, Rosebud, Yellowleg, and Silverback. Wow, I keep forgetting Silverback. My guy is not the same as the other guys. And because of that, he's going to look a little bit different. Looks creepy in some places, but he's going to look a little different. Please check out the video. And if you want to say something, go on ahead. I'm not going to stop you. I could stop you, but I'm not going to stop you. Okay, I'm sitting here, I'm playing the game, and I'm thinking, how can we use these wolves, these new wolves that are coming out? Well, first off, you need to know their passive abilities. Because I didn't tell you last time. Second, we also have to think about this here. These guys are going to add a lot more diversity to the actual game itself. When I say diversity, I mean you will have the ability to mix up a bunch of medics if you wanted to, and or you could mix up 2 medics, 2 attackers, 1 bombardier. There's a lot of different ways you can combine this here so that you don't have a single meta that always wins. You can invest in people that you want to see succeed. Like me, I play for Briggs. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard me say that 1,000 times. I play for Briggs. Now, can I use Briggs on my team all the time? No, I cannot. He's as good as one shot, then he's gone. The guy's like weak. But he's a good shot for that first shot. And this is the part where we can talk about how you want to use your characters. Because I was in the guild, and my guild that I'm in, I don't own the guild. Other people are in charge. I don't want to be in charge. Don't put me in charge. I don't want to be that guy. I want no responsibilities. I want to be infantry. There was a discussion inside the guild, and we were talking about how we wanted to use Flycatcher. And I can tell you right now, the person I'm more interested in than any of these other people is Flycatcher. It's not because he's got a helmet that belongs on Ghost in the Shell. Because he's got that Tacoma look. You can't see anything visor. These little pinholes that you can see through. It's weird. Like he's using radar. What's that dude name? Daredevil with the little horns, red guy, little red guy horns. Anyway, this guy's passive ability they're nice. I already read you the other stuff. Let me read you the rest of the stuff that I just didn't show you because I wanted you. I can't give you everything at one time. So Flycatchers, and this is the guy everybody's interested in, at least me and a couple other people. Flycatcher, he is a support, and he has composed. That's the yellow thing that he has, composed. His passive ability is drone support. I like that. Remember, this guy came from Scale Island. On that island, it's all about drone and high tech. So everything is based on their tech. His passive ability is when allies receive a shield, they instantly reload. click, click. Let's go again. That's basically it. They're reloading. I'm like, I like that. This is something I like. A, you're giving them support, you're giving them health, and then they reload. They're ready to go again. So I'm assuming that that's going to be like a recharge. So in other words, if you are a walker, you're going to pull out your ginormous revolver and boom. One more time. I'm like, okay, I like that. That's the way I am interpreting this here. Again, I have not seen the video footage or anything else like that. Actual gameplay yet. Soon. So give me a moment to get to that stuff. Moment meaning not today. Later. Days, weeks maybe. I don't know. So Rosebud. Rosebud has a very interesting set of night vision goggles. That is creepy. By the way, that comes from Ghost Recon. No, I said it wrong. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I've learned to do it in reverse so that it looks right. At least you have to do it in reverse. And his passive ability, he is a point man. Doubtful. And his passive ability is going to be draw fire. When an ally receives a shield increase, their armor and resistance by 100% ability power for 5 seconds. So they're going to have armor and resistance by 100% ability power for 5 seconds. And when receiving a shield, he taunts, there we go again, we're taunting current target for 5 seconds. So I think it's a good passive ability. I think it is. But his goggles, there's so much going on there. So much going on there. The next person is going to be Yellow Leg. He's a technician, composed. His passive ability is going to be Turret Drone. At the start of a battle, deploys a turret drone to fire on a random enemy every 2 seconds, damaging them for 30% ability power. If the target is bleeding, they are also silenced for 2 seconds. Now, I like that he's firing on other people. The only thing I don't like is he's not doing this towards the weakest enemy. This is not like a wolf. This is like a random person he's shooting at. If he's shooting at the person that's the most powerful, it's not going to do any of us any good. If he's shooting at the person that's the weakest, that's when it's going to do us some good because you may get that person off the map. You might get them off the map. But I don't know. Random is random. Maybe sometimes he hit the middle. Sometimes he hit the top. Sometimes he hit the bottom. I don't know. But that is his passive ability. Silverback. Silverback is the last one. And Silverback, he is a guardian. And he is intimidating. Ooh, I like that. And again, intimidating. I don't even know if he taunts. I don't think he taunts. His passive ability is High Tech Warrior. Remember, these guys are on skill. Alan, this is all about tech. So it's High Tech Warrior. Upon receiving a single source of ability damage under 20% current health, receives a shield for 20% ability power. Whenever a shield is received, heals for 10% ability power for 5 seconds. So I had to really think about this here. So it sounds like when he dips down to 20%, when he drops down to 20%, it automatically gives him 20% ability power to try to help him out. And also for the healing, he also gets another 10% ability heal for 5 seconds. So it sounds like this is a person who's kind of like Gridlock. You know how Gridlock, whenever she starts getting hit really, really hard, she'll like get a buff, that blue buff that goes in and kind of heals her a little bit. I think this is kind of the same feature or a similar feature that's happening. Can he be useful? I don't know. Again, I need to actually see this guy in action and see what's really going on. But I like what I see so far. And again, this is the helmet. That is a very interesting helmet. Very, very interesting helmet. It's creepy. It's very creepy. So that's all I got to say about the passive abilities. It will definitely add a little bit more diversity to the game. I only have one more thing to actually ask everybody out there. When you started playing Season 2, if you played Season 2 beta, did you guys see a tank in the very beginning? Because if you did, that tank looked like one of the scale tanks. I know these tanks in great detail. I've fought these tanks many, many times in Breakpoint. It was never a pretty sight. It was always messy. You know, taking down tanks, they're just not easy. It's always a mess. You know, they fight back. That's the end of this video. You guys enjoy. Hopefully more stuff will be coming out about the game soon. I am going to put this away. I'm going to throw that to the side. I'm going to get upstairs,